The idea of sperm retention is very intriguing. Weak men these days believe that sperm retention is only practiced by monks or believers in pseudoscience. They couldn't be more wrong, of course. Consider our ancestors, the primitive, strong men who were constantly on the lookout for his tribe. Do you think he'll bust a nut and then go back to protecting his tribe? Definitely not. Semen retention was more of a way of life than just a practice. Only recently has mind programming made us believe that sperm retention is only for pseudoscience believers. Horse owners, for example, keep their horses away from females in order for them to win the race. They must make sure that the horse is full of life liquid and thus can stay strong, fast, and on top of his game. This explains why self-improvement is so compelling. You're on the right track if you want to be your best self. However, I have noticed that most of the other self-improvement books I read or try are unconnected to the core. They only scratch the surface. I loved my focus and energy, but I wasn't really enjoying life in its current form because I wasn't living in the current moment. Recognize your current self. Whatever I was doing at the time wasn't contributing to my vision of a better version of myself. It was more about trying to accomplish an external goal while remaining in the present, which I suppose is something that we all do and, unfortunately, suffer from. We have a habit of sacrificing the present moment in order to obtain something immeasurable. For example, status, position, and authority. Is this a genuine self-improvement effort? No. If you are unable to appreciate and enjoy what life has brought you at this time, you may not be exercising self-development properly. Self-development is more concerned with becoming aware of and recognizing the present moment. Because when you live in that specific moment, you will have complete control over yourself. Self-development is about recognizing your emotions and how they impact your actions. And this is how it should be done because emotions drive our actions. If you understand this, you will be able to study various tools and methods for self-development. Controlling your desires and impulses is one of the most effective ways to improve your inner self. So, what is inner work? It all comes down to self-analysis and trying to identify your major flaws. Past injuries or tragedies may still be present in your subconscious. These flaws aggravate our emotions, which in turn influence our behavior. This is why knowing yourself is so important. Addictions lead to poor decisions and bad behavior that, over time, mold you into who you are. If you practice mindfulness, you will be able to control your emotions and keep them from running wild. Make an effort to comprehend them. While inner work can be considered therapy, its application is quite broad. There are numerous tools, methodologies, and concepts available. Once you detach yourself from your emotion and behaviors, it will be much easier to stop wasting your energy on fleeting and materialistic things. This saved energy will be extremely beneficial to you. There isn't that much to be concerned about. Simply detach yourself from the world and, rather than trying to fight it, accept reality and move forward. Think about a boat. What would happen if the water in the area got into the boat? The boat would immediately sink. Was the boat ever heard to say, "I don't want to sail on water because it will sink me"? No. In fact, the boat, like your desires and circumstances, requires water. Instead of attempting to avoid them, accept them as your water and use them to propel you forward, just like the boat. Every day brings new challenges, so perseverance is required. If you want to have complete control over yourself, you must be patient. It can take up to 2 years to heal. However, dry fasting, which is no eating or drinking, and water fasting can hasten the healing process. And with continued practice, you'll soon have complete control over yourself. Finally, if you consistently practice self-development, your 1 or 2 good days will turn into several weeks, months, and even years. If you focus on your inner self, things will only get better with time. So, be patient and resist your fears, and expect the best results possible. Thanks for watching. If you like our stuff, subscribe for more motivational content. See you in the next video.